Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Denicious and welcome back to the Art Survival video. Today we'll continue the showcase from the previous one. Not really continue, but more like today we're actually going to showcase about the Santa's code. So previously we showcased about Santa's staff, and there is the code, there is the staff that's essentially making us into a real Santa. But yeah, I also forgot some few things previously. I didn't actually test if Santa stuff actually could, destroy obstacles like, for instance, trees, dead bushes, lampposts, tables, walls, etc., etc. But we didn't actually try that. So maybe later on at the end of this video, I will try that, and just to see because I kinda compared Forest's Wrath with the staff, right? And this one over here. Um, this has 3 action points, but keep in mind that this staff can actually destroy walls. So, this one only has action points of 2, but it may or may not destroy walls, which we'll actually talk about after this as well, right? So we'll actually have to see if that's the case or not. Maybe this one cannot, destroy stuff. That's why the action points are low, and this one is a little bit higher. But this one can actually destroy like obstacles as well, like rocks, again, trees, bushes, beehives. I don't know, right? You do. I mean, yeah, like it does it pretty much. So yeah, that'll be for later on. But today we'll actually talk about Santa's code as well. As you can see, this is also cannot be repaired by manually. We'll actually see that I think like right away. If we can actually what is the what is it like the cost for the repair pretty much. Let's go to specialist. Let's go to repair, and where is it? It's over here, 3700 for 2%. That is actually 1800, kinda, or 1900 perhaps, or about 2000 probably. I don't know, but I will put it at 19% then. Okay, that's kinda interesting. Meaning that 1% will require about 18 to 2000 iron nuts, or half of that if you use black rubble. But yeah, um, it's also over here. We can kind of compare that with other armor as well. We can actually compare with these demon guys, I think. Okay, demon guys has 96%, so it lost about 4% durability. Let's take a look at the cost pretty much from the specialist again. Demon guys, where is it? Okay, here we go. 4% is about 8,000. So yeah, okay, so it's about 2,000 per percent as well. So it's kind of the same, I would say. It's probably also, it's not really 98%. Probably it's, 98.4% perhaps. Who knows, right? That's why it's at 37 instead of at 4,000. So yeah, I will actually put both of these at 2,000 per percent, which is kind of the same. So yeah, I mean you can kind of tell as well from the demon guys over here, and where is it? Where was the Santa's code? Over here, you can kind of tell that both of these actually has the same armor, which is base of 2000. Let's actually take a look over here first. Santa's code. In this code, it's easy to handle any difficulties and work real Christmas miracles. Item weight 15 kilograms. This one is only 3 kilograms, which kind of doesn't matter anyway. If you're end game, it's like, I don't know, it's like negligible pretty much. And then the armor, as you can see, I have 2300 because I have Armadillo 3, I believe, which increases armor by 5% multiplied by the level. So I have level 3, meaning that my armor is increased by 15%. It means that 2000 times 15%, that is 300. That's why you see over here 2300. The same goes for the demon case as well. Also, the same goes for the other stuff like the hunter's garb, the prospector's armor as well. So yeah, there's that. Um, yeah, and then there is effect as well. Demon guys, we know that it actually has the effect of immunity against damage dealing. Not really damage dealing, but more like dots or damage overturns effects pretty much. Yeah, it has immunity against that, but this actually resists melee damage by 15%, meaning that incoming damage from melee attacks will be reduced by 15%. Now we'll actually test about that after this as well, just to see how significant 15% is, because when I first see it, 50% is actually a lot. It's actually almost 20%, almost one fifth. But keep in mind as well that not a lot of opponents actually does a lot of damage. Especially melee. So we have to take a look about that as well. How significant the damage reduction is, because I feel like it's kind of a lot, but then again, if the number the number itself is low, like big times low, still low, right? So yeah, it depends on the ratio, I guess, but we'll see about that as well. Also, if I got attacked by melee damage, I will actually deal frostbite effect, which will, I think that will actually increase the damage that they will take by certain percent. I'm not sure. We'll actually have to take a look about that as well. Also, as you can see over here, on receiving melee damage, this one can actually, it can actually translate into multiple perceptions. The first will be any weapons that are considered as melee. So, for instance, if the opponent tries to attack us, using like I don't know, like some things like Polar Axe perhaps, or the Hunter's Chain maybe, because we kind of know that they can actually be used as counter attack, right? Meaning that they are all considered as melee. So technically speaking, they attack us from range, but because the weapons are considered melee, we can counter attack pretty much. So we'll actually see about that as well over here. And the second perception will be what happens if the opponent attacks are ranged. However, they are adjacent to us. Like, for instance, they are snipers, bandits with sniper. But what happens if they attack us, like directly next to us? Will they get the effect of frostbite or not? And that's the second perception. So that's why I want to test all of those in this one as well. So yeah, there's that. Also, I kind of forgot as well to like a little bit of um, address things about why none of these event items are not manually repairable. And yeah, I guess I'm just gonna say it right now. Probably this is just my opinion. Okay, this is just my theory about why the developers actually not didn't make that available, at least right now. Like that's not a feature just yet. So that basically why, right? Why, the reason why. um I think there's some things here. First, it becomes I think the main reason is because what will be the materials that will be used? That's the first question. Then you can probably ask, you can probably say, Danny, since it's a great armor, why didn't it, have things like, for instance, this kind of stuff over here, like the titanium alloy, this one, capacitor, and also armor plate? Why can you just repair using those items? Well, the reason number one is because what if, what if the one that has it is actually a low level player? Like, for instance, they are low level player, they need to have this, but the problem is they cannot have access to this because they are low level. So that will be a problem, right? They cannot manually repair because of the fact that they cannot obtain the materials in the first place. That will be unfair. Yes, I think that's like one of the main reason. Then you're probably gonna ask again, like, well, Danny, didn't we have this, like having with, what is it, like tied to your Santa level, like this one over here? there is this Santa Claus level, right? Why don't why don't they just give it, according to the level? Like for instance, if you're level 10, then the repair, because the items are stronger, then the repair will be, the most difficult one. Like it will have more materials. And then if you're like level 9, level 8, level 7, level 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, the repair will be different for each tier pretty much. Um, that is actually a good point. I actually think about that as well. There are some things I think that make the reason of that. The first one will be the balancing. I think because there's like 10 levels, right? And keep in mind as well that 10 levels, meaning that there will be 10 different states, meaning that, the developers will have to balance things out, like pretty much make sure that it's not going to be too difficult, but it's also not going to be a little bit too easy for the, players, right? So I feel like, for instance, level 10, you can just throw, for instance, like, um, 5 titanium alloy just to repair this, perhaps, I don't know. And then if you're like level 9, maybe it will be like only 1 titanium alloy. And then if you're like level 8, maybe it doesn't require titanium alloy, because again, level 8, if you're like level 80, the most that you can get is level 8, right? And I feel like level 80 can actually have access to titanium alloy, by the way. But just for the sake of the, just for sparing the low level players, maybe this one will only require steel, for instance, like I don't know, 25 steel for 25%, for instance. And then level 7, 6, 5, 4, you got the point, right? Maybe at level 1, it only require cloth or rags, or like boiled leather or tan leather, however. And you can kind of see the problem already. There is too much variable. Like the developers need to, basically make for every single tier to be, like different. And that is also not the only problem. The problem is that there is way too many of those. There is so many of those, like type of weapons as well, armor. There is just so many of them. So for every item, they will have to think 10, repairs that they will um, have to think about for every tier. And then there's multiple weapons as well. So yeah, basically they probably don't have time just to think about that. Maybe they are still in, like under research as well. That's why they are not, releasing that right away. Maybe it will eventually come out, with the balanced and proper materials. But I feel like still it's gonna be it's a little bit gonna be uh, difficult, like very difficult, just to balance that out pretty much. I can help though, if like, if the developers actually, need help from the community anyway, I can actually provide, for instance, like suggestions pretty much on every tier. So yeah, but they don't seem to, I feel like maybe they do that with the beta testers, perhaps, right? That's also a possibility as well. So I feel like they are still thinking about it. Yeah, that's just pretty much how it is. Like, I think that's the best thing about, the repair will be, what is it like, will be, what is it like, the repair costs will be determined by the level of your Santa Claus. But then again, I feel like that's even not that, like a, I don't know, it's still difficult in my opinion. So yeah, as you can see, all these items used to have the repair, right? But now it doesn't. I think that's like obvious. The reason why is because of the Santa Claus level. Now you probably also say as well, like, but Danny, don't you know, like the polar armor, you can actually repair that manually? Yes, you can. Why? Because apparently polar armor is not really tied to Santa Claus. I don't know if if you actually just got the polar armor like this event. Did you do you get it at already high armor like 1500, or is it still gradually increasing? I'm not sure though. I actually haven't asked that question to the new players just yet. Maybe when you get this, like newly get this like right now, maybe it's tied to Santa Claus level. I'm not sure. Again, I haven't actually asked about that. So yeah, but for me personally, because I can only see from myself, because this one in my in my account, this actually did not get tied into the Santa Claus when the event started. Actually, the armor of this stayed at 1500 base pretty much. That's why. So yeah, there's that pretty much. It did not get affected. That's why, as you can see over here, the cost for the repair is kind of the same. Although I think it got increased a little bit, a little bit of nerf, but it's still fine. And also, as you can see over here, there is polar armor level 2 and 1 as well. And I think that one also has the, also have the adjusted material costs as well. So yeah, I think the reason why is because they didn't actually have thought about the repair for every tier that will make it balanced pretty much. Keep in mind that low level can only have certain amount of Santa Claus level, right? It's limited to your character level pretty much. So if you're low level, you will not be able to get this at level 10 whatsoever. So yeah, there's that. That's pretty much about the repair. Let's actually just try this one. Let's just start the showcase, I guess. Yeah, we haven't actually started anything, which is kind of like a little bit concerning. It's already been like minutes now, but okay, let's just grab these, and then let's just go to, let's see here, what do I want to test again? All right, what about uh, enemies that are close but their default attack is ranged? Okay, so that will be, let's see here if we have any. Okay, so this is boards. We will try the normal first just to see the frostbite. Like what does, what the frostbite actually does. Although kind of previously, I actually already did that as well. Because I used this armor, and like it actually, what is it like, it actually showed there. So yeah. Okay, here we go. One of the mutant boar attacked me, and that got attacked by the frostbite. It doesn't actually deal damage, as you can see. It just gives effect. It doesn't actually, hit. And as you can see, oh, frostbite is actually reducing damage dealt. I mean, okay, that's interesting. Oh, that's actually interesting now that I think about it. Oh, yeah, okay. So we know that the base armor itself reduced the melee damage by 15%, and then after that, this frostbite effect, this reduced the damage even further by 20%. So basically, what it says is that in the first turn, it will actually reduce by 15%, and then after you got attacked, the next attack will be reduced by 35% instead. So yeah, but again, the problem with that is, as you can see over here, their damage are kind of low. Oh, it actually tells over here. So the boar has 80 to 105, but because this one has, it's reduced, and as you can see, it's 64 to 84. That is actually 74, and this one is at 90. So you only reduce 15 damage pretty much. That's like, I don't know, it's like negligible, especially when, as you can see, my armor itself is at 2200. So 15, 15 damage difference will make no difference, because as you can see, my armor is, thick already. So yeah, um, maybe after this I will try to fight opponents that has higher attack, melee attack. That will be the beast, though. I don't know how, if I can get the beast or not. The soldier beast specifically. Okay, what happened if the same mutant boar attacked me again? Does that stack or not? Let's actually just end the turn. Oh, it actually stacks. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's actually game changing. Okay, also, it doesn't say that it will only affect once per turn. As you can see, all of them got affected by the frostbite. And specifically this one, the first one, it actually got reduced even further. Now it's at minus 20 times 2. That is 40, and then 15%, that will be 55%. Now, again, their base damage, keep in mind that it was about um, what is it? It was like 85 to 100, I believe, right? Uh, I think so. Anyway, wait, is it 89 to 100? That is. 90, yeah, it's only 15%, right? Wait, was I wrong on my mathematics? I mean, I don't know, but point is, it still got reduced by 55%. However, yeah, like if their base is 100, now this will only do like 50 something, right? 48 to 63, that is an increase of 15. Divided by 2, that's 7. So their average, specifically this one, average damage will be 50. So yeah, it's like a reduce of 50%, which is a lot if you think about it percent wise. 50% damage reduction is a lot, but their base damage is also low, so low, divided by 2, that is also low still. So it's not like high divided by 2 it becomes low. No, it's not like that. It's low divided by 2, even low, but still low. So um which which is fine in the first place. I feel like, it it's great for sure, but I don't know, I feel like, uh maybe this one will be great for things like this. For instance, I got attacked by multiple creature, right? So that will be 50% reduction damage, but there's like 5 of them, so I will take, like, for instance, 50 damage less times 5, that is 250. Now that actually makes different. Losing 250 damage, I mean armor, that might actually be a game changing, because yeah, 250, that's only one turn, by the way. So if there's like second turn and everything hits you, that will be 500. You're saving damage. I think now that if you think about it that way, it kind of makes sense. So the strategy for this armor is that it is used against opponents that are heavily melee, and there's like many of them. And what is that? What type of animals is that are many of them and they will attack only melee? Well, I guess mutant board is one of them. Like, also like things like maybe radioactive turtle, maybe bears, um, soldier bees is also counted here. However, soldier bees, you don't really get like 5 soldier bee at once. I think the most that you can get is probably 3 or 2. So yeah, but then again, their attack is a little bit higher. So yeah, uh only 3 creatures, but damage is higher than 5 but lower. So yeah, I feel like it's kind of the same at the end, right? Okay, so it's just for defense against crowd control opponents or enemies, pretty much. I think for bandits, there is also bandits as well that attacks melee, which is the one in the bandit base. Also the shaman as well, like in the madhouse. I think the one of the encounter in the cities, like if you attack lit house, and one of them will be madhouse, and yeah, it will have the opponents that will do melee attacks. I think that will be for that, perhaps. I'm not sure, but then again, the question will be, why would you defend yourself if you can just attack everyone in the first turn, like kill them instantly using your polar armor, with the berserk effect that increase your damage by 100%. You can just one shot everything and you don't have to worry about the opponents attacking you. The opponents will not attack you if they're dead, okay? That's like the basic thing. So yeah, but if you like to play it defensively, uh, maybe there's things as well that can be used. But okay, let's just end the turn. Unfortunately, though, I don't think you can actually stack 3, because yeah, this one stack 3 for a moment, right? But then again, keep in mind that the effect will only last for 2 turns. So after the third turn, the first effect will be gone and will be replaced by the third one. So technically speaking, you will not be able to, have or stack this more than 2 times, and this is the max pretty much. Because next turn, if this boar attacks me, it will be, duration for 2 turns still. The duration for 2 becomes the duration for 1, and the duration for 1 will be gone pretty much, because their turn already passed. So yeah, But still, though, 40% is actually high, quite high, and also the 15% damage, reduction, the base from the armor itself. I feel like the idea is there. I feel like the developers actually created a great stuff here. The idea of reduction by 50%, which is a lot in my opinion. So yeah, I really like this idea at least because yeah, as you can see, they are now at 50 something instead of 90 something, I believe. So yeah, that's a reduction of 40, and then there's four of them. That will be 160, damage that I mitigate every turn, pretty much. And as you can see over here, there is multiple turns that I waste as well, and yeah, I I reduce the damage even further. Like the more turn, the more damage that I reduced, pretty much. I was at 1600, right? Now I'm only at 1300, I guess. So that's like about 300, about 200 something attacks, and I just mitigates that pretty much. I should have, got the damage even more, but since I have this effect, they cannot attack me as as much, pretty much, which is interesting. Although, yeah, there is actually already other weapon as well. I believe the Dead Man's Hand. Uh, no, what's that again? One of the item from the Halloween event. Unfortunately, I didn't have those. I didn't get those, so yeah, I don't have that. There's actually an item from the Halloween event, which basically a weapon that if you attack the opponents, it will actually reduce their incoming damage by quite few. So you can probably stack that with these, and you can get, yeah, you can make that a combo pretty much. So yeah, that's the strategy as well. You can combine this with that weapon, and you will get, the opponent's damage got reduced pretty much. You can probably reduce that to zero, perhaps, right? Like what happens if you have 100%, you can just stack that, right, with that weapon as well, and the opponent will just have one damage. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't get those, so I cannot really showcase that perfect combo pretty much, which is unfortunate, but okay. um, so we got the point, right? The base effect of that. But then again, why would you, wait for turn if you can just do something like this? Just attack every single one of them, and they will be dead in one turn, pretty much. You can do that, right? You can pretty much wipe everything in one turn. So why don't you just do that instead of defending yourself? You can just use the strong weapon, pretty much. Yeah, that's like the downside of that. If the opponent is dead, you don't have to worry about defending yourself. So yeah, maybe the developers will actually create more, what is it? Create more deadly creatures in the future. Who knows, right? The one that will do melee damage, but that will be a lot of damage as well. Perhaps that will help, but until then we will never know. But yeah. Um, let's try again. Like I said, let's try bandits, and I will actually try, the other perception. What if I got attacked, but the opponent's range attack is actually, adjacent to me. What about that? Okay, here we go. We have bandits. Okay, this one. Yeah, okay, here we go. These are all ranged attacks, right? What happen if I approach them and they attack me? That's a good question, right? Let's go here. Okay, now this is range, meaning that if they attack me, there is like space over here, meaning that if they attack me, they will not get the frostbite, right? Because they are melee. Yeah, just like that. They didn't get the frostbite, pretty much. Now what happened if I actually approach them? Like for instance, this one over here. What if they attack me? But I'm adjacent to them. Will they get the effect or not? Let's see here. No, they move first. Interesting. Can you not move before, attacking me? I kind of want to test this. Okay. Okay, they move again. A little bit annoying. I will actually just attack one of them then. Maybe I will try with this bandit over here. Maybe they will not move first. Who knows? Or I can just trap, like having this one over here. They can still move over here though, unfortunately, but whatever. Um, Okay, let's see if they will attack. Oh, actually, I can prevent them from moving, right? No, that's not true. That's reduction of range, I think. Yeah, let's just end the turn. Let's see if they attack me first or not. No, they still moving. Uh, I think I have to corner them over here, perhaps. I'm just gonna bail out first because my armor is kind of low, so it will be a little bit difficult to test this one for sure. Yeah. Let's do it again. I mean, I can just try the same with the thing as well, with other things. Okay, this one is melee. This one is ranged. Okay, this is a perfect example. Well, not really perfect example because I need a melee attack that is ranged actually. Okay, I'm just gonna. I need to trap this one though in the corner or something. Let's actually go here then. Okay, let's just end the turn. Okay, it moves there, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah. Oh, here we go. This is interesting. Um. Oh, I cannot go there quick enough. Okay, this one is quite difficult. I'm. I need to break the tree actually. Shoot. Let's just go here. Perhaps it's not gonna, move closer to us. Perhaps. Okay, it goes there, which is not the best thing as well. Uh. Man, why is it so difficult to test this out? Let's go here then. Maybe it will go somewhere. I'm not sure. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. They are at the corner. Okay, that goes there. Okay, here we go. This is interesting. Now I can test this. What if I go here and then I block this with my Cyber Snowman? Now that bandit cannot move, right? So they will attack me. And see if we can actually reduce if we can inflict frostbite or not. Let's try this. This one can just end the turn. Okay. Okay, that attacks me but does not get the frostbite still. Okay, that's interesting. Um, okay, so that doesn't work. If the opponent has ranged attack but they are adjacent to you, they don't get the frostbite effect. Okay, interesting. So I can only presume the same happens to the opposite as well. Like if the opponent is melee but they attack from range. I'm not sure about that though. Is there any melee attack that I don't know? I don't know, but I'm just gonna escape because at least that one we know that it won't work, right? The adjacent attacks will not cause frostbite, although when the attacks are ranged, pretty much. Let's see here. I think one of the snowman creature actually can do that. I'm not sure. Um, Let's actually try. Oh, what about toad? Okay, interesting. What about frog then? I mean frog, not toad. Or toad actually. Yeah. What about this one? That one used the tongue, right? Is that considered as melee or not? That's actually an interesting question. Yeah, this one. Uh, Maybe this is considered as melee. Yeah, this is melee actually. You can kind of tell from uh, from the types of attacks, right? Let's go here. Let's try this. Now this is interesting because the Toad, as we all know, it can actually attack from range. However, their main attack is considered as melee, as you can see over here. So let's see if that will work against them or not. Let's just go there and let's just end the turn. Let's see. Okay, and it works. Oh, okay, interesting. So it actually works only for the type of attacks. Interesting. So it doesn't necessarily have to be melee and adjacent. It doesn't have to be like that. It can be melee but still a ranged attack. So okay, interesting. Now they are all affected by the frostbite. Their damage will be reduced by 20%. And as you can see, the damage is kind of low now. It's now at 78 instead of whatever. Let's just end the turn. Perhaps 100. Okay, and that got reduced even further. You can kind of tell from the number change over here. Yeah, like that. Okay, interesting actually. Okay, yeah, that is super interesting. Now they only attack for what is it like 60 or something? which is again small amount, right? But 60 times 4, that is 240 damage I just saved myself from. So I feel like that is and not really the damage that I saved, but more like I saved whatever it was, probably like 40 or something times 4. Yeah, like 150 damage that I saved per one turn. That will be, like 300 after two turn, 450 after three turn, 600 after four turn, etc., etc. So it's like like small reduction that will build up the like the more turn you will take. But then again, why would you try to defend yourself if you can just do something like this? Oh, this one is actually interesting as well. Yeah, it has free attack actually. What if I try to move? Oh, okay. Well, that's probably bad. I want to try if what if I move, and the toad can actually attack me when I'm trying to move, right? Will that affect that or not? Will this be 3 or not? Let's try. Okay, that one does not trigger the passive. Okay, let's try one more time. Okay, here we go. No, it also keeps moving, unfortunately. Let's go here then. Okay, let's see. Please don't move. It always moves too far though. Um, let's go here then. Okay, let's end the turn. Okay. Yeah, it always moves, unfortunately. What if I don't know, like put Cyber Mitten somewhere? Cyber Snowman over here perhaps? I don't know. And then uh, maybe do this. I don't know. That actually doesn't work. In fact, that will actually reduce the firing rate, which is bad actually. But okay. Okay. Yeah, they're just too far, unfortunately, right? Let's just end turn. Let's see if they will move again or not if I do this. But we'll see. Okay, please stop. Please stop. Oh my god, it's super annoying. I just want to try that out. Oh yeah, I think the best way for me to do is just to redo the entire thing, because there is multiple of them, right? I feel like one of them will eventually be closer to me. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's try this one more time. I think we can actually try that. Yeah, like this one. I'm just not gonna attack any of them so that there's many toads, meaning that I can try myself, right? Yeah, let's go here at the center. Maybe I will get dragged around, unfortunately, but at least we can try, right? Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, here we go. Now I'm kind of closer to the one at the corner, right? So let's see if they will attack me or not, and if that will trigger the frostbite or not. Let's actually move here. Okay, I got attacked. That one also attacked me, and both of them actually got. Oh, all of them actually got affected by that as well. Now they're at frostbite to turn. Oh, yeah, I can stack that pretty much. Interesting. Now this turn they will actually attack me, and they will have 3 stacks now instead of 2. That is actually quite interesting. Actually 4 as well. If I do that again, actually, um, yeah, yeah. Like if I try to move again, they will have 4, right? Okay, like that. This one does not attack me. Okay. This one does though. Which one was this again? Oh, this one. It has 4. As you can see, minus 20, minus 20, minus 40. That is 80%. Now, as you can see, the damage is very low. It's at 20 now. Yeah, which is quite low, right? And I think if I have again, if it has another one, it will be at 100%, meaning that they will only attack for 1. But I'm not sure about that, so let's just move, I guess. Okay, let's see here if this specific toad will actually, how many it will attack. Because keep in mind that 80%, and then I also have the base reduction as well from this. It will be at 95%. So this toad specifically will do like very minimal damage, pretty much like 5 or something. Let's see here. Okay, that attacks. And that one is at 0, as you can see, but that one attacked me for quite a bit though. Yeah, as you can see like that. The effect then just lingers out, right? Because it doesn't actually, reduce by, yeah, it's 40 and 40. Oh, I can actually do, oh, actually I can move. Okay, now that has 5 stack. Okay, here we go. Interesting. Now this is legit at 100% reduction. As you can see, now it's at 0, 0. I think this will be the thumbnail of the video. Like the opponents having 0 attacks probably. But yeah, interesting. Yeah, it's super interesting. Yeah, it's practically speaking, it's not efficient. It's not efficient because why would you defend yourself if you can just do something silly like this? Like, yeah, like this. That's something, right? And at least this one cannot attack me. Oh, it's at minus 17 now. Okay, that's actually healing me, is it? Wait, does it actually heal me? Oh, that's actually interesting question. Huh, does that actually heal me though? I don't know. Why is that? That is at plus 0. Okay. That does nothing. But okay. Then I go here. It's at 0 again. And, if I just don't attack. Oh, this one is actually interesting as well. What if... I think there is actually an opponent that will re-attack me if I attack them. Like counter attack and free attack at the same time. What is that? Oh. Oh, wait. Never mind. Is there any creature that both revenge and I mean counterattack and attacks if I move, but keep in mind that the attack should be melee? Is there anything like that? I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember here. Excuse me 1 second. I'm remembering. Is there anything like that? Huh, that's the question. uh I don't know. Maybe I will actually put thumbnail when this is at minus. Yeah, just like that. Maybe I will actually, reduce. Yeah, like that. Minus 17. The creature will in fact heal me. If the attack goes through, but it doesn't because by the time it has the turn, it will actually only attack for 0. So yeah, okay, that one also doesn't attack me. So the chain just got broken there. Yeah, but it's fine though. It's fine. Yeah, after this, yeah, they will go back up. But okay, that's actually a fun experiment. I'm thinking about, yeah, what is it? Is there any opponents that will, attack me back if I attack them? And if I try to move, they will attack me, but their attacks must be melee. Is the Gnats? No, the Gnats are attacked. I can think about the Guardian Bee, that both has that, also the appendages, but they all are, not melee. Um, they are not melee, unfortunately. They are all ranged, like the bees, right? Let's actually try that ourselves. The bees. Does ants? No, ants doesn't do that. The scorpion is ranged, whereas turtle doesn't attack me. Free attack or revenge. Unfortunately, so yeah, I think the one thing that I can think of is the bee, the guardian bee. Let's see if there is one. No, no. Oh yeah, this one, queen's guard. This has both counter attack and free attack, but as you can see, the damage are arranged. So yeah. I feel like it's not really necessary to try this. I feel like it's kind of obvious. They will not be able to attack me pretty much. But what if I reduce their range using this cyber snowman? That can be a thing, for sure. So yeah. Mm, I need to move here first, right? This is the Guardian Bee. I need to attack that somehow without actually killing, which I cannot because I bring so many, like a high attack. Okay. Oh, that one attacked me and oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so the revenge are actually melee, huh? Wait, wait. I can actually test this. Oh, interesting. I can actually test this. Uh, yeah. Yeah, that one time that attacks me, right? But the attacks are, what is it like? The attacks are, what is it again? The attacks are range. That's why it doesn't get the frostbite the second time. So yeah, let's actually just kill this all of these, and just try ourselves. I will bring like low attack as well, so that I don't have to, like I don't have to, um, what is it? I don't have to, uh, mm, deal with instantly killing the opponents pretty much. Let's try this one more time, and I think that I will call it, with the Guardian piece as well, Queen's Guard pretty much. Let's try this. Okay, here we go. There is one over here. Okay, let's attack again. I need the thing that has low attack. What is that? Just to kill the other things first, pretty much. And also try to attack the bee, and so that I can pretty much just don't have to worry about instantly killing them. Let's put a melee attack that has, I don't know, I don't actually know. Hmm, let's take the, I don't know, not that. Let's just take knife, I think, just for poking damage anyway. So yeah, let's go here, and then let's just finish everyone else because I kind of don't want to deal with the nonsense. Yeah, just like that, and then the Queen's Guard pretty much. And I'm just gonna try if I can actually stack that or not, pretty much. That's why I'm trying to do that. Okay, let's just finish this one as well, and then let's go here. uh, okay, let's just end the turn. Okay, yeah, that one tried to move first again though. That's the problem. Yeah, that also, if I try to move, it attacks using the range attack, unfortunately, and not the thing. But okay, I'm just gonna try still. Let's poke. Yeah, as you can see, the damage got reduced because they got, they counter attack me, but using melee, but the frostbite effect triggered. So, yeah. Yeah, they always fly first. So I cannot really try to move with getting attacked with the melee attack pretty much, which is unfortunate. Can I like maybe block using the snowman? Let's see here. And the turn. Can I like stop you from doing anything perhaps? Yeah, like this. And then what if I try to move? No, not that one. My thing actually. Okay. Oh, that can still move. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Maybe I should have, bring my wolf as well actually. But okay, let's just do this. That will counter attack me. No. Oh, they got the effect from this. They cannot attack me. Huh, interesting. So the Cyber Mitten doesn't work with that actually, which is okay. I'm just gonna bring my wolf then. Okay, this one will be the last one. I promise this one will be the last one. Just because I'm curious actually. This is like my first time using this as well. So there is so many things that still needs to be explored pretty much. Let's try this for one Omega last time. Queen's Guard, yes. Let's attack. I'm gonna bring my wolf so that the wolf. The reason why wolf is because the wolf can, like, or this one can also do that though. No, I'm just gonna use the wolf. And then instead of Cyber Snowman, maybe I can do something else here. I don't know. Is there anything that I can make to, make the opponents not go away? I don't know. It's a little bit too difficult here. Yeah, I don't have the dead man's touch pretty much. That's why. But okay, let's just do it like this then. Okay, as usual, let's just finish all of this nonsense first because I don't want to die at the end of the day. Okay, let's just do that. And the turn. Okay, I will move here. Okay, this one, try to attack, because I try to move, but this one doesn't have the, revenge, unfortunately, so it won't work with that. Let's attack this, and then, yep, take that, and then the wolf can go here and then try to immobilize this one so it cannot move, right? It cannot move. Yeah, for one turn only, unfortunately, but okay, it's okay. And the turn, that one attacks me. Yep, as you can see, it gets the thing as well, minus 40. And then I poke. Okay, that becomes 3 stacks, and then I try to move as well. It tries to attack again, now it's at 4, interesting. Um, yeah, but I cannot do this again, unfortunately. Let's end the turn. And this one does not have the second, the immobilization is on cooldown pretty much, which is unfortunate. But okay. Let's approach. Yeah, it proceeds to using its uh, range attack pretty much. Let's attack this. It doesn't counter attack because my wolf. It used the counter attack on my wolf. Huh, that's actually unfortunate, but yeah. Uh, yeah, like that. It actually counter attacks my wolf, and yeah, now it's gone. Huh. Probably I will do that off cam and try to figure out myself how to do that properly, pretty much. Maybe the little pumpkin can do that. I think the little pumpkin can block for 2 turns. Okay, this is Omega last. Okay, chill. Okay, chill. Let's attack. I will use this because this one can do that, and I think just for the sake of things, I think I'm just gonna use my Santa stuff just to beat the rest of them, so that it doesn't get annoying. Oh, never mind. There's only 3 of them, so it doesn't matter. Let's attack this one. Kill that one first. Yes. Let's end the turn. And they will all attack me, right? Yes. Okay, that works. Let's go. Let's attack this one. Um, Attack this. Yes. Okay, that does that as expected. And the turn. This one can immobilize. I think this one can immobilize for 2 turns, but I don't know though. Let's see if that's true or not. Um, but that doesn't matter anyway. So yeah, because this is 1 turn still. So yeah, it doesn't work like that as well. But whatever. Let's just do this. And then I will try to move. Okay, I stack 4 there, and then after that end the turn. This one, yeah, this one cannot immobilize as well, so let's just go here. I feel like I need to block it somehow, right? So that it cannot move pretty much, but yeah, it's at 0 though, at least. I can do this. It attacks me, and this one, where is it? It should be at 100% still, okay. What if I try to move? And then this one, oh, this one is capped at 100%. I see. So, okay, here we go. So, it's supposed to be like more than, like 5, right? By this point, because, I triggered both of them. So, okay, that's actually interesting. So, it will not stack for more than 5, I think. Yeah, let's end the turn here. Let's see. Okay, that one tried to, like counter attack my little pumpkin, unfortunately, but okay. Uh, hmm. Yeah, that one attacks, counter attack. I mean, free attacks me with the small thing, but okay. This one doesn't work again, so let's just end the turn here. I still kind of want to see though. I feel like there's still things that we can try. I feel like, uh, yeah, it kind of works, but also not. Unfortunately, yeah, I just kind of want to see if they can stack for one more than 100 or not. But I feel like that time we kind of proved that already that it's not gonna happen. So yeah, I guess it's not gonna work. If I do this, yes, it cannot move, right? For 2 turns, I believe. Yes. Yeah, it's not gonna do that pretty much. It attacks me. It got one stack. Interesting. I attack. It defends one stack. I try to move. Also one stack. So that time it gives me three. I think. It gives it three. Two actually. Okay. Don't know why that's true. Two. I thought it's supposed to be like thing. Okay. I'm about to die here. So just gonna kill that last one. This one's attack is fine. Okay, that one attacks me. Also at okay, oh here we go. So okay, so there's that. Okay, now I'm at 5, right? So if I do this, I should actually get counter attack. No, the counter attack is actually range. Interesting. What if I try to move? It also a range attack as well. Ah, I see. So okay, at certain point they will not attack you with the melee attack. Huh, interesting. So the Queen's card doesn't actually work like that. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so maybe it can stack more than 5 times because the reason why it didn't happen is because they attack me using the ranged attack. It doesn't actually, show the cross attack pretty much like the cross attack because that's like the one that is melee. So yeah, that doesn't work like that unfortunately, but it's fine, I think. Um, yeah, but still, that is zero damage. It's always nice to see things, like attacking for only zero damage, right? But yeah, it's super fun. But also, as you can see, the counter attack actually does 40 damage as well. It doesn't necessarily at zero, unfortunately. Okay. Um, yeah, let's just do this. Yeah, and then it's cornered. Maybe this was our chance. Probably, I don't know. Let's do this. Does that. This one will immobilize like this. That one attacks me. Yes, using the melee. I try to move. It attacks using the melee. Yes. I attack this. It attacks me with the melee as well. And that is 5 as well. So, yeah. I need another thing that can immobilize the bee pretty much. But I don't know what. So, yeah. Unfortunately, it will not happen. Yeah, just like that. It actually attacks me using that, right? What if I. No, not that. What if I move here? Or do this? Yeah, that will be the same, I think. Yeah, that one is 240, 40, and 20. That is 100. If I try to move, I think that will happen. Uh, no, that one attacks using the range attack again. So, yeah, I guess that's like capped. We cannot really do that forever. So yeah, maybe that will work for other stuff, but I don't know. So let me know down below if you know anything else. But I think that'll be it for this one. This has already been too long, and yeah, I didn't actually, try to make this long. Also, I said that I kind of want to try the Santa stuff again just to break the walls. I probably should have done that in the meantime as well, though. Yeah, that's my bad actually. Let's try this quickly then. Let's do this. Oh, I do have Santa staff actually. Okay, let's see if this can break three or not. Oh, it can. Okay, here we go. Oh, but it cannot attack these. Ah, I see. The forest wrath can actually attack that, actually. So that's actually there is a difference there, right? But okay. Let's just finish them, I guess. Yeah, just finish them, and let's try using the forest wrath as well, just to see if we can, actually delete the blocks, right? But yeah, okay, and the turn. Okay, let's just quickly finish this, and then uh, let's try the forest wrath. I think that's what we're trying to do. Just one last time. This one. Forest Wrath instead of Santa Staff. Actually, you know what? Let's use both of them. Where is it? My Forest Wrath. This one. Okay. Let's start battle. Okay, there is rock. Oh yeah, here we go. As you can see over there, I cannot target this rock, but with this one, with the forest rat, I can actually target this and can destroy that, I think. Yeah, let's try this, and yeah, it can destroy that. So okay, I have to try with the walls as well, unfortunately, but there is no walls over here, so that will be for future subject pretty much. So yeah. Anyway, a little bit for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been already been too long. Like I said, I don't really want to do this for this long, but there's just so many things that I need to try. But I guess we can get all of that, and yeah, I think that will be it for this one. Final verdict. I think I like this. Um, it has thick armor. The idea is there, reducing the damage up to 100%, which will pretty much cripple everything. At one point, we know that the frog actually does minus damage, will I think basically do zero damage as well. I think, I'm not sure. Might actually have to try myself in the future, figure it out, but yeah, you get the point, right? The idea is there, reducing damage based on percent is always huge, but if their attack is already low, so it kind of doesn't matter, like if low divided by 2, it's still low, right? So yeah, it's already low in the first place, so it doesn't matter if it got reduced even more. um, but if the opponents, there's like many of them, and they can attacks every turn, so that will count, because those minimal damage that we mitigate eventually will build up over time. So yeah, I think that will be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you think down below. I will also try this in the future as well, against Mother P, Bandit Base, and Queen P. But until then, thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, healthy. I will see you again tomorrow with another The Art Survival video. But until then, see ya.